We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Bulls of Chicago taking on the New Orleans Saints. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Willis going to throw it right away. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Willis' throw on target to James. 2nd down and 4. Willis. And his throw here's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Give to Bigsby on the option. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. 8-50-7-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Ken Walker, 75 yards. And the Bulls are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand-new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tank Bigsby. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Herbert on 1st down now. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. That'll be caught by James. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Play action, Willis. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jelani Woods, 27 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. 2nd and 9. Willis on the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Back at his own 7-yard line.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Here comes the Saints punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Go. Taylor tight. Set.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Set.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Reload.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Go. Hey, ram. Home to right. Go. Set.
Herbert back to the air. Throw out wide to Walker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And a quick throw here that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Herbert. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. York able to send this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The 2nd down throw by Willis. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Willis will look to pass again here. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? Crack all 80. Let go.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jelani Woods. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They decide.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now it's Herbert. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The solid stiff arm. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Willis. James has got it. Complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Willis. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And this is caught. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, You know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On 1st down, Willis. He finds Smith and Jigba. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Willis to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now Herbert going to change the look. Walker is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Bulls take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Check. Panther Street. Ready.
From the gun, here's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Here's Walker to start the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Here's Herbert. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, really not much secret there. Third and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because third and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
First and 10, it's Willis. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. Willis. That'll be caught left side by Woods. And the Saints are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Here's Willis. Touchdown, Saints. Jelani Woods with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, second and 10 coming up. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Herbert now. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been...
Ray.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Go. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Throw out wide to Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Go.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He completes this to Walker. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Walker. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And Graham's got it. Complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
12. Go. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And Walker has it. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Crowd right.
To the air again, Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Baylor Tigers. 59. Hey, Kappa.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
21. Hey, Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Let's go. Hey.
Herbert back to the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Set. Crowd right. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, partner, tonight